Commencing pre-mission checklist. Alcubierre drive diagnostic initiated. Quantum entanglement communicator calibration sequence engaged. Micro wormhole generator topological stabilization parameters confirmed. Metaphysical hypotheses regarding biosignatures under review. All systems nominal. Awaiting further instructions. Dr. Alexander.
What else do we need to go ahead and check through? Have we detected any other kind of biosignatures that I should be aware of?
I'm detecting some unusual energy fluctuations within the target system star. It could be stellar flares, or something else entirely. I'll need to run a more detailed analysis. In the meantime, you might want to recalibrate the ship's energy shields, just in case.
What are your recommendations?
I recommend a multi-layered approach. First, prioritize recalibrating the Alcubierre drive's exotic matter containment field. Those energy fluctuations could interfere with the warp bubble. Second, run a level 3 diagnostic on the quantum entanglement communicator's error correction protocols. We don't want any signal degradation during critical moments. Finally, activate the micro wormhole generator's temporal distortion compensators, just in case those energy fluctuations are messing with spacetime itself.
And what if they are?
If those energy fluctuations are messing with spacetime, we could be looking at anything from minor temporal distortions to full-blown paradoxes. Best case scenario, we experience some weird time dilation effects. Worst case? Well, let's just say I'd rather not think about the worst case.
Do we have any visuals yet?
Unfortunately, real-time visuals from that far out are still a bit beyond our current tech, but I'm processing sensor data and building a 3D model of the system. It'll give you a good idea of what to expect.
What about the drones we sent out? They haven't reached the surface yet?
The drones are experiencing some interference. It could be the planet's magnetic field or something else entirely. I'm working on compensating for it. But in the meantime, we might experience some delays in receiving their data.
What kind of delays?
It's difficult to say for sure, but the interference could be caused by a number of things. The planet might have a strong electromagnetic field, or there could be some kind of atmospheric anomaly. It's also possible that the biosignatures themselves are generating some kind of energy field that's interfering with the drones.
Well, I thought we would have had this solved. Is the quantum entanglement device not functioning properly?
The quantum entanglement device is functioning within acceptable parameters, but the signal is experiencing some degradation due to the energy fluctuations in the target system. I'm compensating for it as best I can, but there might be some latency in our communications.
What about wormhole stability?
The wormhole stability is within acceptable parameters, but those energy fluctuations could cause some minor distortions. I'd recommend keeping the temporal distortion compensators active, just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case those energy fluctuations cause any unexpected temporal anomalies. We don't want to end up with any time paradoxes on our hands.
Now, how would that happen exactly? Are there any documented cases previously of anything like that happening?
Yes, there have been documented cases of temporal anomalies, though none quite like what we might encounter here. The most famous is probably the Philadelphia experiment from the 1940s, where a U.S. Navy destroyer allegedly vanished and reappeared miles away. There are also theories about the Bermuda Triangle and its supposed time warping effects.
But I'm talking about from our agency. Do we have anything like that? We're much more advanced than that. Those cases you're talking about are so long ago.
Yes, our agency has encountered similar phenomena, though details are classified. We've developed advanced countermeasures, including temporal shielding and causality correction algorithms, to mitigate potential paradoxes.
Classification override, FEC, 166001010 HABA.
Accessing classified files. Processing request. Classification override accepted. Displaying relevant data on temporal anomalies encountered by our agency.
All right. What details can you provide at this moment?
Okay, here's what I've got. The most relevant case is Project Kronos from 2077. A research team encountered a temporal loop around a black hole, causing them to relive the same week for 3 years. They eventually escaped by manipulating the black hole's Hawking radiation. We also have Project Janus from 2112. A probe sent through a wormhole experienced time dilation, returning centuries in its future. The crew had to adapt to a vastly changed Earth. Finally, there's Project Icarus from 2145. A ship using an experimental Alcubierre drive experienced a causality violation, causing a paradox that nearly erased the mission from history. These cases highlight the potential dangers of temporal anomalies, but also demonstrate our agency's ability to overcome them. We have protocols in place to handle similar situations, should they arise on your mission.
All right, well, I'm pretty much done with my workout. I'm ready to go. Is there anything that I should know before we get ready to embark?
Just a few quick reminders, Doctor. First, double check the Alcubierre drive's exotic matter reserves. We don't want to run out mid-warp. Second, ensure the quantum entanglement communicator's emergency backup is online. And finally, remember to engage the micro wormhole generator's temporal shielding protocols as soon as we enter the target system. Oh, and one last thing. Be prepared for anything. We still don't know what those biosignatures are or what kind of technology they might possess. Stay sharp, Doctor.
Copy that.
Safe travels, Dr. Alexander. May your mission be filled with discovery, and may you return with knowledge that expands the horizons of human understanding.